Hello guys. We will learn in this video about the tactics Allegri used, which showed Sarri's Lazio very helpless on defensive and offensive levels against Juventus, who deserved important 3 points and scored 3 goals and came with a clean sheet. Formation. Juventus played in a 3-5-2 formation while Lazio played with 4-3-3. These are just numbers. So let's go to the most important thing by getting to know the essence of the ideas of both coaches. Juventus started with high pressure against the ball. Example 1: Lazio starts the game from the goalkeeper towards Cataldi. But Juventus stands well in the middle of the field with 5 players, to isolate the Lazio center of play from the ball carrier. Cataldi moves to Romagnoli, the left back. Here Juventus quickly start to spread wide on the pitch. Cuadrado puts pressure on Maruzic. Milik stands by Romagnoli. Rabiot is always behind Sovic. Locatelli with Cataldi. Fagioli with Basic. Here Maruzic tries to deflect the ball. Cuadrado intercepts the pass. It goes to Milik, but he lost the ball to Lazio. Here Juventus decided to keep pressing again in the football area, until they finally managed to get the ball back and take possession from the Lazio side of the field. Example 2: Juventus put pressure on Lazio's right side. Kostic puts pressure on Hysaj, while all the passing options of Lazio are under Juventus pressure. The ball goes to Romero, who is also watched by Danilo, who is high on the pitch pressing the center. Result: Juventus succeed by blocking Lazio. Example 3: Lazio tries to build up by air ball, playing some long high passes from the goalkeeper towards Sovic. But Allegri made sure that Sovic is always under the watch of Rabiot, the tallest Juventus midfielder. The ball arrives to Maruzic, who is pressured from Cuadrado, while all the passing options are monitored. Basic pass the ball to Sovic, but Rabiot again succeeds in intercepting the pass and cutting the ball after reading the play well. Let us see how Juventus managed to build their attack superbly. Tactical diversity in coming up with the ball and building in different ways. Example 1: Lazio apply pressure with 4-3-3. Allegri came up with a great idea by advancing Bremer position little bit higher than the other center trios to create an extra player and attract Lazio's pressure line, specifically Anderson, to mark Bremer. Here there is space and time for Juventus defense and the goalkeeper with the ball. If the center was closed, Juventus will come up by passing to Kostic like what Szczęsny did. Juventus advanced with the ball through Kostic and Cuadrado. Once again Bremer steps up to form a 4-man midfield with Locatelli, Rabiot and Fagioli. Kostic steps forward to receive Danilo's pass. Kostic passes at Rabiot. Kostic then runs from behind Romero to receive the ball. Kostic passes to Moise Kean. Kostic receives the ball again. Rabiot bursts into the space to receive Kostic's pass. Rabiot spends time waiting for support from his teammates. Passes back to Locatelli. Locatelli plays a ball to Cuadrado. But in the end Cuadrado spoiled the attack after he strangely lost the ball on the touchline. Example 3: Juventus rises with the ball vertically by passes to break Lazio's lines, which was 4-1-4-1. Fagioli receives Bremer pass and goes forward. Fagioli goes to the left wing. Moise Kean attracts with him Hysaj inside to create space. Kostic takes over in the empty space and drives off. Kostic plays a back pass. Fagioli shoots after attacking the space, but in the end the goalkeeper blocked the ball. Example for Danilo's pass behind the defense. Milik attacks the space and receives the pass backwards instead of attacking the goal directly. But in the end he hit the ball superbly and it was next to the right post. Why Lazio appeared defensively helpless against Juventus? Because Juventus took advantage of their weak point, which is their slow movement to defend the sides. Example 1: the depth is closed, therefore Gatti goes to the sides. Kostic received the ball and advanced, but the ball ended up in the stands. Example 2: Gatti again switches the game nicely and passes to the far left to Chiesa, to start to attack Lazio's defense. Example 3, Locatelli to Cuadrado. Example 4, Locatelli to Di Maria. Example 5, the central area is closed and note Milik moving to the center while Rabiot is advancing, which is a great instruction from Allegri this season because it suits Rabiot's abilities to make runs at the expense of receiving the ball in narrow spaces, which freed Rabiot from responsibilities such as remaining possession and playmaking from the midfield. Danilo goes to the left side. Kostic receives the ball on the far line. There is space for Milik to go, while Rabiot suddenly stops in the center of the field without any sense. He seems to have forgotten his tactical roles for a second in this game. Milik arrived, received the pass in the empty space and shot the ball, but Lazio's keeper blocked it. We go to another Juventus offensive weapon that Allegri used, which are counterattacks. Example 1, Rabiot cuts the ball on the touchline and passes quickly. Kostic receives the ball and goes up the middle of the pitch. Kostic passes to Moise Kean. Moise Kean runs with the ball to attack the Lazio defense directly and the game ends with a shot next to the left post. Example 2, Lazio attacks in the last third. Juventus cuts the ball. Fagioli passes to Locatelli. Locatelli passes to Kostic. Kostic goes up with the ball to the final third. He plays a back pass at Milik. But in the end the ball hits Lazio's defense. Example 3, Juventus again with a balanced defense. Fagioli puts pressure on Pedro. The ball arrives to the well-positioned Moise Kean. Moise Kean quickly turns to attack towards Lazio's defense. He runs near the penalty area. Here he should have passed to Kostic. But Kean preferred to shoot, but the shot got blocked by the goalkeeper. How Juventus scored their 3 goals with Allegri's tactics in the match. The first goal, medium pressure after dropping back to defend, attracting large number of Lazio's players to take advantage from spaces left behind. The second thing is Rabiot's success over Sovic, and here Rabiot intercept the ball from him. Rabiot passes a wonderful direct ball to Moise Kean. Juventus scored their goal before the end of the first half. Second goal, median defense from Juventus. Milik puts pressure on Cataldi. Notice Locatelli watching the play like a lion waiting for its prey. Milik succeeded to cut the ball. Locatelli received the ball, switched the play directly with one touch towards Kostic. Kostic advanced superbly towards Lazio's danger area, took his shot which was saved by the goalkeeper. The ball returns to Moise Kean, scoring his second goal of the match. Third goal, the ball with Danilo and Rabiot is asking for the ball. Rabiot switches play with one touch at Di Maria. Chiesa goes off to the free space to receive Di Maria's pass. Chiesa plays a back pass inside the box. Milik receives it, scoring the third goal. How about Lazio offensive performance? While possession, they played with a 3-2-5. Put in Hysaj with centre-back. While on the second line, basic advance with Cataldi. Maruzic is on the far left and Luca Romeo is on the far right, while Sovic and Pedro are attacking the half-soses behind Anderson. Or switch position between basic Maruzic-Pedro. Furthermore, Maruzic drops back to midfield alongside Catalans, while basic advance up the pitch in half spaces. And Pedro is on the far left. But the fact is that Juventus was very solid defensively and Lazio failed to create big threats due to Juventus' higher possession percentage. Can you imagine that in 90 minutes these were the last 3 opportunities for Lazio? Pedro's shot from a distance. Sovic's shot inside the box. Anderson's shot from outside the box. Therefore, it is the best match for Allegri tactically this season, after he managed to improve his team exponentially to make Juventus succeed in climbing to third spot with a difference of 2 points from Milan and 10 points from the leasing team Napoli. In the end, I hope to support video with a like and subscribe to the channel and activate the notification button to get notified about every new video. Thanks for watching.